Thermoregulation is an important metabolic process that helps characterize organism physiology. Organisms must maintain a certain range of temperature to function. Species employ a variety of strategies to regulate their body temperature. Ectothermy is when animals use external forces of heat to regulate their body temperature because they are unable to generate heat metabolically. Endothermy is when animals have the ability to produce their own heat. These are the animals we typically think of as warm-blooded. Poikilotherms are organisms that are nearly the temperature of their ambient environment. Their body temperature can fluctuate. In contrast, homeotherms are organisms that keep body temperature nearly constant.
But all of these categories can be represented on a continuum. Animals can fall almost anywhere within them and be located on different points along these axes, ectothermic to endothermic and poikilothermic to homeothermic. Let's look at these strategies and some examples of a few species. First up, we'll investigate salamanders, which are a type of amphibian that spend most of their time underground. Occasionally, though, they will come out of their burrows and can even climb trees. Salamanders are poikilothermic ectotherms, so their body temperature changes with their environment, which makes their temperate burrows nice and cozy compared to the outside world. If they get too cold, they can die, and if they get too warm, they can also die. Known for their distinctive dewlap and mating push-ups, anolis lizards, though they look like salamanders, are homeothermic ectotherms. They employ a variety of strategies to thermoregulate, which keeps their body temperature the same. Here the anole is sunning on a warm surface to warm up, and hiding in a shady area when it gets too hot and wants to cool down. Like the salamander, the anole can die if it gets too hot or cold.
Next, we'll look at an alligator, which uses its massive body size to be largely homeothermic, even though it's an ectotherm. This phenomenon is called gigantothermy, and it's used by lots of large reptiles. The spikes on their back also allow for greater exchange of warm air with their blood, which helps warm them up faster. And last, we have the whale. Even though they look like fish, whales are mammals, and they are endothermic and very homeothermic. This allows them to constantly warm their bodies, even in cold water.
Now that we've learned about these species, let's put them on our thermoregulation graph. Salamanders are here, since they can't control their temperature at all. Anoles are more homeothermic ectotherms, since their behavior helps them keep their temperature stable. Gigantothermy helps alligators keep an even more constant temperature than anoles, and endothermic whales are able to constantly regulate their body heat. These animals only represent a few key strategies of thermoregulation, but so many more exist across the Earth's many species. Thanks for watching!